दक्षिण अस्ट्रेलियाको संसदबाट देखाइरहेका छौँ। दक्षिण अस्ट्रेलियाको संसदमा माननीय ज्ञानेन्द्र साईलाई यहाँका पूर्व सभामुखले स्वागत गरेका छन्। सँगै तपाईँले भिडियोमा देखिराख्नु भएको छ संसदको अवलोकन पनि गराउँदै हुनुहुन्छ।
Actually visiting from Nepal, member of parliament in Nepal Parliament, visiting Australia for the first time, visiting Adelaide for the first time, visiting us for the first time. So it's really exciting.
And you get this weather.
तस्बिन अस्ट्रेलिया भ्रमणमा रहेका रापरपाका प्रवक्ता एवं प्रमुख सचेतक माननीय ज्ञानेन्द्र साई र यहाँका पूर्व सभामुख बीच एडिलेड स्थित संसद भवनमा भेटघाट भएको छ। लिबरल पार्टी तर्फबाट लिगलाइस्टिभ काउन्सिलका सदस्य जिङलेलले र लेबर पार्टीका फर्मर प्रेसिडेन्ट मेम्बर लिगलाइस्टिभ काउन्सिलका सदस्य रुसियल वेटेल बीच औपचारिक भेटवार्ता भएको छ। सन् 1960मा राजा महेन्द्र र सन् 1985मा राजा वीरेन्द्रको अस्ट्रेलिया भ्रमण गरेबाट दुई देश बीचको सम्बन्ध स्थापना भएको थियो र त्यो सम्बन्ध अहिलेसम्म सुमधुर कायम रहेको छ। नेपाली विद्यार्थीको वृद्धि विकास शिक्षा सिप विकासका लागि अस्ट्रेलियाले अवसर प्रदान गरेको भन्दै ज्ञानेन्द्र साईले आभार प्रकट गरेका छन्।
हामी चाहिँ के चाहन्छौँ भने नेपालबाट विद्यार्थी त यहाँ आउँछन्, हामीले धेरै ठुलो धनराशि खर्च गरेर अस्ट्रेलिया पठाउँछौँ, तर सँगसँगै नेपालमा बनेका संसारभरि नपाइएका सामानहरू नेपालमा बन्दछन्। नेपाल चाहिँ माउन्टेन एभरेस्टको देश हो, सगरमाथाको देश हो। त्यहाँ स्पेसल चिजहरू बन्छन्, जस्तो स्याउहरू भयो, अनेक चिजहरू, जडीबुटीहरू लगायतका सामग्रीहरू त्यहाँ हाम्रो उत्पादनहरू, विशेष गरी लोकल उत्पादनहरू। र अस्ट्रेलिया सरकारले चाहिँ राम्रो नीति बनायो भने नेपालको व्यापारीहरूले पनि तबाट विद्यार्थी मात्र पठाउने होइन, सामान पनि एक अर्का बीचमा पारस्परिक सम्बन्धका साथ व्यापार अगाडि बढाउन सकिन्थ्यो कि त्यसका लागि तपाईँले सहयोग गर्नुपर्छ।
He thinks that because a lot of Nepal invest a lot of money sending people to here, and and perhaps Australia should import things from Nepal. You know, we have a herbal and we have other things that are made in Nepal, so that would balance the trade. And it might be helpful to encourage that sort of thing.
Himalayan pink salt.
That comes from South Africa.
साथै एक पटकका लागि नेपाली होइन सधैँका लागि नेपाली भन्दै यहाँ रहेका नेपाली दक्ष जनशक्तिलाई नेपाल फर्काउने नीति निर्माणका लागि आफूले निरन्तर लागिरहने बताएका छन्। साथै भेटघाटको क्रममा त्यहाँका पूर्व सभामुखले भनेका छन् नेपालीहरू एकदमै मेहनती, इमानदार र वफादार रहेको यहाँको व्यवसायमा वृद्धि विकासका लागि महत्त्वपूर्ण भूमिका खेलिरहेको बताएका छन्।
We're going to do it this year. Yeah, we do it every year. And it's always great to have so many leaders and people from the Nepalese community in Parliament enjoying our hospitality. But it gives us a chance to show our gratitude for their contribution to this state.
रापरपाका केन्द्रीय सदस्य विनोद खड्का सहित भ्रमणमा रहेका सांसद ज्ञानेन्द्र साईले त्यहाँ रहेका नेपाली व्यवसायीहरूसँग छलफल गरेका छन्। त्यहाँका समाजसेवी दीपक विष्टको नेतृत्वमा रहेको नेपाली समुदायले च्यारिटी सो रात्रि भोजनको आयोजना गरी सम्मान समेत गरेको छ। तस्बिन आउनुहोस्, तपाईँलाई थप जानकारी पाउन मन छ भने कृपया भिडियो अन्तिमसम्म हेर्नुहोला।
अस्ट्रेलियाको हामी सदनको अध्यक्षको कुर्सीमा छौँ।
You might as well come up.
Thank you.
Fantastic. And after I've spoken to them about everything, that was my chair. That was when I was president. We don't have a speaker, we have a president.
Wow, so
the government सरकारले चाहिँ जसलाई पनि त्यहाँ राख्न सक्छ के, तर त्यही भएर आफ्नो मान्छे नराखेर विरोधीलाई ल त्यहाँ राख्यो। त्यहाँ राखेपछि दुईजनाबाट अझ एकजना चाहिँ घट्यो के, किनभने उसले चाहिँ भोट गर्न पाएन।
त्यो भोट काउन्टिङ गर्दाखेरि एउटा भोट पर्छ भने उहाँले चेयरम्यान बनाइदियो। Opposition is the president.
Yeah. Now, it just shows you the opposition were more keen to put someone in that seat than to have the numbers on the floor to win the legislation.
तर उनीहरूले चाहिँ के गर्न खोजेको थियो भने त्यहाँ जान मानेको थिएन, तर सरकारले चाहिँ गरिदिएपछि जानु पर्यो।
Now Labour won 5 seats, first time in 40 years. Guess who was number 5? Who won number 5 spot?
उहाँ चाहिँ अब हामी त एकदम साथीहरू हो। उहाँले चाहिँ के भन्नु, म अब राजनीतिबाट सन्यास लिएँ, अब म गर्दिनँ यता। All of a sudden, oh no, I'm running it again. उहाँले के भन्नु भने म अब सन्यासी नै आई वान्ट टु लिभ द पोलिटिक्स आई डोन्ट वान्ट बट लास्ट मिनेट ही सेड म जान्छु भन्नुभयो अनि 5औं नम्बरमा जित्नु भयो पार्टी
Here, last 2 elections ago, she got elected to this house on 1% of the vote. She just got all the preferences. She managed to keep above everyone else.
यहाँको यो भोटिङ गर्ने सिस्टम चाहिँ अरू ठाउँभन्दा भिन्न छ जस्तो यहाँ चाहिँ 11टा लाइक उ गर्ने हो तर 1 2 3 भनेर प्रिफरेन्स आफूले मान्यता क्रममा राख्नुपर्ने हुन्छ तर कहिलेकाहीँ 1% भोटले पनि त्यो मान्छे च्याम्बरमा आउन सक्छ
साह्रै खुसी लाग्यो तपाईँको जुन त्यो व्यवस्था छ जुन व्यवस्थामा स्वतन्त्र मान्छेहरूलाई पनि सदनमा ल्याउने जुन तपाईँको प्रक्रिया छ त्यो प्रक्रियाले तपाईँको व्यवस्थालाई तपाईँको सिस्टमलाई तपाईँको कानुनलाई थप बलियो बनाउँछ
He says that because of that the procedure to bring independent people to the chambers that strengthens the system.
It does. And as I said, all legislation goes through the lower house because they've got the numbers. Up here, every amendment and every opposition to it is here.
तल सरकारले चाहिँ किनभने त्यहाँ त अगाडि हुन्छ त्यसले तुरुन्तै पास गरिदिन्छ तर यहाँ आइसकेपछि स्क्रुटनाइज हुन्छ हरेकले अध्ययन गरेर यो गरेर जबसम्म सबैको सहभागिता हुँदैन तबसम्म यो देशमा नियम कानुन बन्दैन
In the past, we needed majority of the independents to get our legislation through.
पहिले चाहिँ कहिले कस्तो हुन्थ्यो भने इन्डिपेन्डेन्टले
मेजोरिटी
गरेर उनीहरूले गर्दा मात्रै पास हुने
And what happened in the last election, the Labor Party won the 5 seats. First time in 40 years.
लेबर पार्टीले चाहिँ पहिलो पटक हैन 11 मा चाहिँ 5 वटा जितेछ 40 वर्षमा
So that gave them enough numbers to only need 2 members, 2 independents.
अनि त्यसले गर्दाखेरि अहिले चाहिँ जम्मा 2 जना इन्डिपेन्डेन्ट भयो भने यहाँबाट अब कानुन बन्छ किनभने वहाँ चाहिँ मेजोरिटी छ गभर्नमेन्ट छ त्यसले पठाइहाल्छ अब यहाँ चाहिँ 2 जना मात्रै इन्डिपेन्डेन्टबाट यिनीहरूले चोर्न सक्यो भने इन्डिपेन्डेन्ट बन्छ
And we appointed a member of the opposition to the president's chair. And when you going, where are you going from now? You're going to Melbourne or?
No, actually they are going to Melbourne.
Yeah.
But we have a function today because we have a function tonight 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you would have time.
No, I only heard about it. When did I hear about
it was not planned. You know what had happened? Because cutting short, he just informal. He was in.
त्यो पनि अस्ट्रेलियाको जस्तो दक्षिण अस्ट्रेलियामा र जुन दशैं पर्वहरू नेपाली कल्चर हो त्यसलाई तपाईले मनाइदिएकोमा म अत्यन्त हर्षित छु यसका लागि नेपाल र नेपालीको तर्फबाट तपाईलाई म धन्यवाद भन्न चाहन्छु
He understands that we celebrated Bada Dasai here in the parliament for the first time in Australia and then on behalf of Nepalese people that he is very grateful and then hopefully Australia will continue doing that tradition and keep our culture.
We're going to do it this year.
Yeah, we do it every year.
Every year. And it's always great to have so many leaders and people from the Nepalese community in Parliament enjoying our hospitality. But it gives us a chance to show our gratitude for their contribution to this state.
उहाँले अब यो वर्ष पनि गर्ने सधैँभरि उहाँले चाहिँ के भन्नुहुन्छ नि
माथिल्लो सदनको के भन्छ अध्यक्षको कुर्सी र उहाँ चाहिँ पूर्व अध्यक्ष हुनुहुन्छ यो संसदको एक हिसाबले भन्ने भने हाम्रो सभामा उपल्लो सदनको सभा थ्याङ्क यू
It is his first visit to
साउथ अस्ट्रेलिया नै
after Sydney. He's been
Second destination. I've been to your country, which I enjoy very much. It's a beautiful, very culturally, historically, very magnificent place. Yeah.
उहाँ चाहिँ नेपालमा जानुभएको छ र उहाँ चाहिँ
नेपाल चाहिँ राजाहरूले बनाएको देश राजा र जनता मिलेर बनाएको देश हामी भगवान गौतम बुद्ध पशुपतिनाथ र 33 कोटी देवता वासस्थान हो, एउटा सांस्कृतिक रूपमा एउटा ठुलो देश हो।
Nepal was built by the people and monarchies of Nepal, and this is a cultural place.
And can I also comment how wonderful it is that we have a very active Nepalese community, friends, you know, in South Australia society. All of these leaders have been just like really good in terms of helping international students, new migrants settle into South Australia. Mr. Deepak Mr. have been one of the first. I think Nepali sort of migrant that came to call South Australia home. We're very fortunate to have the community here.
म चाहिँ पहिले
सरकारबाट अस्ट्रेलियाको दौत्य सम्बन्ध रह्यो, अझै बलियो रह्यो र यसलाई अझै तपाईँ हामी जस्तो सांसदहरू, दुवै देशको सांसदहरू मिलेर, यहाँको सरकार, यहाँको कूटनीतिज्ञहरू मिलेर हाम्रो सम्बन्धलाई अझै प्रगाढ र समृद्ध बनाउनुपर्छ र यसका लागि तपाईँहरू जस्तो माननीय सांसदज्यूहरू, यहाँको टिमहरू एकपटक फेरि पनि आधिकारिक रूपमा नेपाल भ्रमण गर्दा अति उत्तम हुन्थ्यो।
His Majesty late King Mahendra visited in early 60s and stayed at government house in Canberra, and that was the sort of cornerstone for the development of the diplomatic relations between Australia and Nepal. And to further that, King Virendra visited Australia in 1985, that cemented, and he wants that kind of relation should continue by yourself, himself, people of parliamentarians, and that should continue, he says.
Well, I think it's really important to have those diplomatic relations. I think that will improve the exchange of many collaborative projects, whether it's further understanding the needs of settlement of, Nepalese migrants, or there could be jurisdictions or reforms in law we can, talk about, and making sure that legislation may be suited for.
हामी चाहिँ के चाहन्छौँ भने नेपालबाट विद्यार्थी त यहाँ आउँछन्, हामीले धेरै ठुलो धनराशि खर्च गरेर अस्ट्रेलिया पठाउँछौँ, तर सँगसँगै नेपालमा बनेका संसारभरि नपाइएका सामानहरू नेपालमा बन्दछन्। नेपाल चाहिँ माउन्टेन एभरेस्टको देश हो, सगरमाथाको देश हो, त्यहाँ स्पेशल चिजहरू बन्छन्, जस्तो स्याउहरू भयो, अनेक चिजहरू, जडीबुटीहरू लगायतका सामग्रीहरू, त्यहाँ हाम्रो उत्पादनहरू, विशेष गरी लोकल उत्पादनहरू, र अस्ट्रेलिया सरकारले चाहिँ राम्रो नीति बनायो भने नेपालको व्यापारीहरूले पनि तबाट विद्यार्थी मात्र पठाउने होइन, सामान पनि एक अर्का बीचमा पारस्परिक सम्बन्धका साथ व्यापार अगाडि बढाउन सकिन्थ्यो कि त्यसका लागि तपाईले सहयोग गर्नुपर्छ।
He thinks that because a lot of Nepal invest a lot of money sending people to here, and and perhaps Australia should import things from Nepal. We have a herbal, and we have other things that are made in Nepal, so that would balance the trade. And it might be helpful to encourage that sort of thing.
Himalayan pink salt.
That comes from South Africa.
No, really? Okay.
भगवान शिवको आराधना केन्द्र र हामी पारस्परिक सम्बन्ध र धर्मलाई सम्मान गर्छौँ। नेपालको राजाले त्यति सम्मान गर्छौँ हामी।
Nepal respects because our evolution has been, Buddha was born there, and the Pashupatinath, or one of the Mahadevs, one of his people say that was Avud, like the Mahadev, the god of gods, that originated in Nepal, just lived there and meditated in the mountains and so forth. Because of that, we have that respecting everybody
That
else.
makes sense. That makes complete sense. Would you like some sugar for your tea?
ठिक छ
Sugar?
सुगर राजा हिन्दूको हुनुहुन्थ्यो बुद्धलाई र हिन्दूलाई साथमा लिएर पशुपतिनाथलाई बुद्धको पनि आस्था केन्द्र र आफ्नै दरबार अगाडि मुसलमानको मस्जिद हिन्दू राजाले बनाइदिएको हो नेपालमा
And
र दरबारकै अगाडि
though the king of Nepal was a Hindu, he built the king built a mosque in front of the royal palace in Nepal. So you can imagine what kind of our Hindu have been.
Gee.
And in Darbar Marg, the
Kashmir
Naraniti royal palace, and close by there is a
Mosque.
the mosque and built by the king for him.
सबै धर्मको मान्छे धर्मभन्दा ठुलो मान्छेको मानवता नै धर्म हो नेपालीहरूको पहिचान मानवता नै धर्म हो
This is Nepali thinking is humanity is the main reason.
And because of the diversity, I think, the cultural diversity in Nepal, you have so many festivals in Adelaide, don't you? And I love wearing, the sari and the different costumes, so colourful and it's really beautiful. Yeah. So, how long are you going to be in Adelaide for? Only one day.
It's really nice in
Tomorrow. Back to Nepal, back to
He'll be going
To Melbourne.
he's going to
30 अब अनि 25 तारिक
2025 he will be leaving for Nepal.
Okay.
But he's flying to Melbourne tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
and then he has a function there, and then go to Sydney and fly to catch a flight to Nepal.
नेपाल चाहिँ विविधताभित्रको एकताको देश हो धेरैभन्दा धेरै जात जाति बसेको देश हो हाम्रो एउटा गाउँबाट अर्को गाउँमा भाषा फरक हुन्छ हाम्रो एउटा गाउँबाट अर्को गाउँमा जाँदाखेरि हाम्रो वेशभूषा फरक हुन्छ संसारमै यस्तो देश कहीँ पनि छैन जहाँ एउटै ठाउँमा वेशभूषा अलग अलग यो नेपालको सम्पत्ति हो अनि यसलाई
The Nepal is a very multicultural country. In fact, we have 125 languages, and if you go one village to the next village, there is a different language, and the cultural artifacts and cultural way of doing things are very different. And having all that, very united as well. In the meantime, it's a country with many different aspects of cultural linguistics.
अब तपाईलाई पनि नेपाल फेरि भ्रमण गर्नका लागि र तपाईले मलाई बोलाउनु भयो र हामीलाई यहाँ बोलाउनु भएकोमा धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद छ र तपाईलाई फेरि मैले पनि नेपालमा स्वागत गर्न पाऊँ र तपाईकै कार्यकालमा एकपटक हजुर नेपाल आइदिए हामी आभारी हुने थियौं
So thank you very much for inviting us here and spending time with us. And he would like to reciprocate one day. Therefore, he invites you to visit Nepal.
Well, thank you very much. I love to do that because I think last time we took about 15 of us went to Nepal together from South Australia. So, it's time to revisit again, I think with the help of I think it's the same in Nepal. Lower house is green.
No, I think we have the same color. Also?
No red Rakshasa
Oh, right. Red for the opposition?
blue no upper house red
Red color?
upper house red color lower house
Green.
green छ कि हाम्रो blue छ
But the same.
Okay.
अनि लिएको तरबार र मैले लिएको तरबार चाहिँ जोडिनु भएन.
Okay, that's a division of the different parties, like the
दुईटा पार्टीहरु अलग अलग हुन्छ नि त्यसैसँग कुराकानी गर्ने
Combined for the people.
Hello, namaste.
Namaste. Is actually visiting from Nepal. Member of Parliament in Nepal Parliament. Visiting Australia for the first time, visiting Adelaide for the first time, visiting us for the first time. So it's really exciting.
And you get this weather.
त्यस कारणले यो दूरी यति दूरी राख्नु पर्छ
Now this one here It's just a replicate. The real one that sits here looks like that. It looks so much better. This is just a replicate for students. Now
यो
this
के हो भने
is
यो चाहिँ विद्यार्थीहरू आउँदाखेरि देखाउँला ओरिजिनल चाहिँ त्यस्तो हुन्थ्यो यो चाहिँ अहिले त्यो विद्यार्थीहरू आउँदै यताउति
यसको यो के हो यसको सिम्बल के राजाको हो
so it's a symbol of authority for the speaker.
यो चाहिँ के हो भने उसको यो चाहिँ पावरको शक्तिको एउटा चिन्ह हो के
कसको?
त्यो चाहिँ
स्पिकरको?
बोल्ने स्पिकरको
You can hold this. This is just like that.
बट इट इज अ मेस
In the old days, people flag, the South Australian flag. The South Australian flag. The only difference is that the map high, that yellow bird, and then the Aboriginal flag,
ट्रेडिसनल
and then Torres Strait Island.
टोर्स आइल्यान्ड भन्ने एउटा अलग अलिकति टाढा एउटा आइल्यान्ड छ तिनीहरूको आदिवासीको त्यो
So that's the four.
थ्याङ्क यू